What's happening, guys? Silent Oblivion 903 here once again, and this is the 6th part of my Mario Kart 8 playthrough. This is the Banana Cup. I'm continuing the Retro Cups, 150cc of course, and I'm going to go with Luigi for this one. I prefer the medium characters, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it fairly straightforward though, using the pipe frame kart, which I do like. I was going to go with the normal one, but I think I'm going to change it. I do have a couple of others that I do like. Actually, I think we'll go with this one. We'll mix it up a bit. We'll mix it up. And I'm going to go with the Cloud Glider. So right, like I said, this is the Banana Cup. 4 retro tracks. We have, first up, from the GameCube, Dry Desert. From the SNES, this is one track that I've been waiting to get on video. I've been looking forward to this one for ages. This one's Donut Plains. Any of you that remember the SNES game, obviously keep that in mind when you see this level. It's absolutely fantastic how much it's been revamped and redesigned. It looks absolutely stunning. From the N64 we've got Royal Raceway, and last but not least from the 3DS we've got DK Jungle. Some of you may not actually know of that course. If you don't have a 3DS, obviously you probably don't, which I know a lot of people do have them, but a lot of you guys probably don't game on handhelds as much, so it's probably be a new experience for some of you, and hopefully you enjoy it. It's a great track, great on both games, so enjoy it. We're going to kick this off with the first race. This one is called Dry Desert. Right, here we go, we're going to dive right in. Yeah, I'd love to get a straight first place run all the way through. We'll see what happens though. I was hoping to get him with a green shell, but never mind. I feel a lot more comfortable for medium races. You're not too small that you're going to get bashed out the way too much by heavy people. You can bash out the light people, which is good. And also you've got a bit of a mix. You've got decent speed and decent acceleration. It's not one or the other. You don't have to sacrifice one too much. It's just best overall. Just an all-round character. I prefer them. Right, and that's this section is a new part that isn't in the GameCube game. Obviously, it's the underwater bit. First used in Mario Kart 7. So it does show that the tracks are completely revamped. Obviously, that wasn't in it. Right, starting off the second lap, I'm in second place now. I did not mean to hit that. I wanted to hit the guy in front. But never mind, currently in third now. There's still a lot of the race to go though, so anything can happen. It looks like the guy behind me has the same idea. I'm going to grab some of those coins. Obviously if I hit the 10 coin limit, I do get a speed boost, which always helps, always a good thing to use. You may not notice it too much, but it is there and it does help you out a lot sometimes. Right, so still in second place, final lap's about to begin. I noticed as soon as I sent that red shell that the green shell was behind him. I knew it wasn't going to work, but never mind. Hopefully we can get some decent items to get the victory off him. He does have a acceleration advantage, but I believe I do have a bit better speed. I keep out of that. Like, thankfully that is the only time I'm glad I'm not first when that blue shell comes. Right, looks like someone's right behind me. Hopefully I can still keep my distance from them. Right, this is so close now. Can I do it? Yep, that is the first place victory. Excellent start to the cup. Right, hopefully we can keep that one up. Like I said, I'd love a straight first place run. Right, this is the track I've been looking forward to the most out of any of them to put on these series of videos. This one is from the SNES. Like I said, if you remember the SNES one, keep that in mind. As you can see, just looking at this, how different it really looks. They're completely revamped. Looks absolutely stunning. And that's what I love about these retro tracks, is just how much they have changed really, especially in the older ones. And there is a similar track on Mario Kart Wii, but it looks nothing like this. This is completely different. This is a lot more revamped than they were then. So yeah, looking forward to doing this one, so hopefully I can secure another first place victory. Not by just getting bananas, I won't. But you can take advantage of them and get a jump boost. But just watch out for the creatures that jump out of them. I can't remember what they're called, but just watch out for them. Right, starting the second lap. And just in first place now, which is good. Hopefully I can keep it up throughout the remainder of this. Obviously being Mario Kart, there's going to be a few challenges along the way. Right, there's Baby Mario. I think he's going to be the burden of this one. I just think he's always going to be the one that's always going to cause me the most issues. There's always one person in every cup that does it. It looks like Eva Mario actually, they're both right there all the time. Right, so I think in the same position we were at the start of the last lap. So hopefully the same thing doesn't happen and I can be first at the conclusion of this race. Let's do our best and see what happens. I got a red shell, I'm going to keep hold of this just in case anyone does manage to get ahead of me. Unfortunately though, the blue shell has other plans. So close to the end, I really don't want to get the loss here. Right, looks like I've got a decent lead on them. And that has got me the victory, another first place win. So that is 2 out of 2 at the minute. I don't want to get ahead of myself though, because we all know things can change at any moment. So right, this next race is Royal Raceway from the N64. Absolutely classic game. Absolutely fantastic. A lot of fun memories of this one. I do have to say though, the one that I probably played the most, like when it was the newest one, was Double Dash on the GameCube. I spent a lot of time playing that one. I did like it with the fact there was 2 characters. It gave a lot more variation in it. You could have a light and a heavy character together, and they each had their own special move, which was good. It provided something fresh at that moment in time. I'd love to see for that one to make a return, but obviously who knows what will happen. Even if it was just a special sort of game mode, it would have been nice if they didn't want to sort of have it as the full aspect of the game. But saying that, I did spend probably the most time playing that one, if memory serves me right, but I spent the most time with friends playing this one, the Mario Kart 64. Back when I was younger, I must have only been about 9 or 10, me and friends used to go to this, it was sort of like a kids club, I'd say it was. It was a similar sort of idea. Basically on a night you just go and hang out with friends and do loads of other stuff. And they had an N64 there amongst other things. And we used to play Mario Kart 64 and GoldenEye a lot. So yeah, it was good. It was good times. A lot of your younger players probably don't really do it too often, but we actually had to meet up to play together. None of this online stuff, none of that existed back then. Unless you were maybe a PC player and you could play stuff like Quake and Doom and that online. But yeah, we used to actually have to sit around a table or sit around a TV and play video games. None of this online stuff. Nowadays you can have all the friends in the world and not know a single one of them. So I do miss it, because even with the friends that I have now, we don't generally game together. If we do play together, it is generally online, even though we do know each other face to face and see each other quite often. But I suppose it's just the times have changed. So I do miss it, and obviously Mario Kart 64 does bring back some of those memories. So anyway, not doing too bad at the minute. I seem to have had a good lead throughout this race. Haven't had too many challenges so far. Once again, don't want to get ahead of myself though. Things can change at any moment in this game. But hopefully I can keep this lead up and have a solid victory. Right, there we go. Clear victory for that level. That was probably the best I've done so far. That was absolutely great. That's 3 out of 3. So the last one now is probably the track I'm most unfamiliar with out of these. Haven't played the 3DS version too much. I've played it a bit, but I don't own it unfortunately. So this one is new to me, sort of. Probably new to a lot of you, like I said, if you don't own a 3DS. This one is called DK Jungle. Another great track though. Hopefully I can get the victory. If I can get the 60 points, that would be absolutely fantastic. But I'm not going to bank on it because we all know what happens when I do. Right, so in second place at the minute, which isn't too bad, but it's still early going. It really could go either way at this moment in time, so we'll see how this one goes. I don't think this level's really changed from the 3DS version. Mario Kart 7 was obviously the last game to come out, so obviously this is Mario Kart 8, so not too much different, I don't think. But obviously this will be pretty new to a lot of people if you haven't played Mario Kart 7, of course. Like a bit of a hindrance there, just completely went off course. And then the red shell attack didn't help. But hopefully I can claw it back a little bit now. Oh, that didn't help. I was quite looking forward to using that mushroom, but never mind. Right, got 3 red shells. I didn't mean to send that one off, but it's hit him. It's slowed him down a little bit. I'm going to try and keep hold of these though, if I can. I didn't realise I set the second one off there. I'm going to keep hold of this just in case, just so I can try and keep my first place lead. Like I said, if I could get first place in all 4 of these tracks, that would be absolutely fantastic. It would be the first time in this series. So I'd love to get it at least once. So we'll see what happens here. This is the final lap, so this is where it all happens. This is the most tense part. Final lap of the final race. Right, still doing good. But there we go. That is it. 4 straight victories. First time ever in this series. Only took 6 to do it, but I did it. 60 out of 60. Maybe I should start using Luigi more often. So right, that is the conclusion of this cup. So right, there we have it. There is the gold for the banana cup. 60 out of 60. Got 3 stars. I've got a new stamp as well, which I'm not going to post in the Miiverse. Absolutely fantastic. Over the moon with that result. And that concludes this video. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please check out the next one and check out the others if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Until then, bye.